Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we are going to be looking at queues. So, like stacks, queues are also a linear data structure. It follows first in, first out order, and it's an abstract data structure. That means it can be used to build other data structures as well. In the upcoming videos, you're going to see how you can use queue to basically build a LRU cache, which is probably one of the most commonly asked questions and one of the probably one of the complex questions if you don't know the basic data structure is um, then it could be really hard. But after looking at queues, you're going to notice that how simple it is to basically understand how LRU cache works. So more on LRU cache, or least recently used cache policy or cache data structure, is going to be coming up in following videos. So stay tuned for that. Back to the queues. Okay, so like I said, queues are first in, first out order. So data items are stored that are stored first. They are removed first as well. Unlike stacks, where you had the last item that was inserted into the stack was the first item to go out. That's why queues are called FIFO, or first in, first out. Okay, a good example of queue could be any queue of customers in the grocery shopping line, where you can see the customer who came first are going to be served first. You cannot jump in the line and basically get your shopping done. You have to stand in line and basically do a proper checkout. So that serial that serial process of processing each node, one by one, and whichever node arrived first, processing that first is the process of queues, right? So that's the operation of queues. Okay, so hope that is actually clear. Like you can look at a little bit more about queues if it's unclear, but or rewind the video and hear me talking about it one more time. But yeah, that's basically what queue is. The difference between stacks and queues is basically the way you remove the element. In stack, once again, you remove element that was most recently added, and in the queue, we remove element that is least recently added. Now, least recently added, that means that was added first, the order that was added in, the order it was actually removed or processed. Okay, queue supports three operations. Basically, there's the enqueue operation. So if this is like our queue, enqueue is basically inserting data or the node into the queue. And then you have dequeue operation, which is actually removing or processing the item. And once again, this is like in the same order as they have been arrived. Okay, there is a peak operation that actually shows you what's coming up from the dequeue. It's just like stack. It shows you what the item is going to be, but does not take it out from the queue itself. Okay. Apart from some of these basic operations, you can also have generic operations like is queue clear, or basically emptying a queue. So basically is empty or clearing a queue and removing all the items and stuff like that. Okay. So it's totally up to you, however you want to structure your queue, but three basic operations that you're going to actually absolutely support are going to be enqueue, dequeue, and peak. All right. So with that, I guess we are done with the theory on the queue. So let's hop on to the next video where we're going to see how to implement queues using arrays first, and then we're going to see how to implement queues using linked lists. Okay, so let's hop on to the next video and we're going to take a look at that. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.